Hi guys and welcome to Transport Fever 2! Yes, it's the new one! We can finally show it off to the world! Yay! But I'm not going to do that. No, we're going to just sit here and admire that picture. Okay, I'll show you it. It's fine. What we're going to do though is I'm going to mix it up a bit to start with. So prior to the game launch, this is going to be like a mini series of tutorials, like teaching people how to use the game, and that way you'll get to see it as well. If you want to see a full-blown sort of maxed out map, me playing it, doing loads, we'll turn off money, I'm going to go and do that over on Twitch. So like now I should be streaming at this very moment that this video goes live. The embargo lifts, I'm going to be streaming at this very time. So, like, stop watching this video. You can watch it later. Come on over. Come on over to it. No, I can't take you off platform. Not allowed. Don't bother. Stay here. Watch the video. It's fine. Right, let's start off by setting up a new map and game. You're going to go into free game. Here. This is how you do it. You can play the campaign, of course. A lot of work has gone into that. Personally, that's not my playstyle. So if you want to see the campaign, sorry, you're not going to see it on this channel. Right, so you are presented with 3 zones. You've got Temperate, which is kind of your European themed areas that we had in Transport Fever 1 and Train Fever. You've got Dry, which is your American style Wild West. And you've got the new Tropical. This is the new one, which is your Asian type scenarios. We've then got different settings. So if I go here, right, you can change that all the way up, get loads of hills. You can change that, add water in. Then we get rivers. You can change that up. You see, if you look around the place, you'll see the difference in a second. You'll get all these forests appearing. Right, so we've still got 3 towns, 21 industries, and that. I can change the map seed, so you'll get a different style of map each time, and that will change around each time you get a series of things. I think you can actually type in here. Actually, Slim. There you go. That's me, apparently, as a map. Just saying. That's what I would look like if I was a European hilly, watered, foresty map. Yes. Dry, again, you get some different options here. So you get what's called, you obviously got the canyons. So we can say I want a lot of canyons. I don't know what mesas is, but you can do that. Let's see what that does. I have no idea what that does. Little tooltip hovering over would be good. We've got ridges, water, and forest. So a mixture again. 3 town, 21. That's staying the same all the time because we haven't changed any of this. And then you got the tropical, which you get a little bit of difference. We can say I want a smaller mainland and I want more islands. On the small map, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get it to spawn islands. We shall show you that on a larger map. There you go, you got kind of islands with industries on. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? You got to get the industries across to the towns, and the towns are on the mainland. That's not a bad one. Right, so Temperate, we're going to start playing around with these now. So we're going to go up to a medium map now. So you remember we had, what was it, 8x8, 3 towns and 21 industries. We've now gone to a 12x12, 6 towns and 48 industries. That's not a bad size map, medium. We can turn the hilliness down. And I can say that. There you go. That's not a bad size map. We can also change the ratio of the map. So at the moment it's 12x12, 6 and 48. It's now 8x16, 5 and 43. So this has come down, but we've got a longer map. So I'm going to switch to dry now, so you can see it on there. So 8x16, 5 and 43. And as I say, you can mess around with these still, so you can reduce the water if you wanted to, etc. We go tropical, and each time it'll generate a new map. There you go, more islands. that's put all the towns on the islands. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be challenging. See, you got to get them across. You can't just run a train line. I think Tropical's going to prove to be quite a popular choice for people at the start. I do. You can switch it up a bit more. We can go to a 1.3 scale map. And then you get 6 by 5 by 19.5, 5 towns and 43 again. It's quite cool. Bear in mind, this is still medium. Let's put it on temperate and go large. 8 by 24, 8 towns, 64 industries. Right? If you want more towns, you can just select that and say, I want more towns than 8. I like this, but I want more. 12 towns, there you go, you got 4 more towns. If you put it back on the square, you would have got 5 more towns, basically. You get 12 towns and 66 industries. Go to dry. Let's go to high 1:2 ratio. See what we get. So 10 by 20 kilometers. They're getting quite large, these maps now. There you go. 17 towns, 67 industries. Tropical. Let's go 1.3. Very high. Like that. Now, if you were to select that, that would be all right. Don't get me wrong, 8 by 24, 20 towns, 64 industries. But you're probably going to run out of industries to supply every product to every town on that setting. You're probably going to want to start going up on these. And I haven't worked out the balance of these. I've put a fair chunk of hours into this already, helping playtest it. Going backwards and forwards. Please note this is a beta version of the game. I will put a disclaimer on there. This is a beta version of the game, so it is early. It's not release. We're going to turn that up even more. And you see, you get a lot of industries. 129. If I go very, very, very high, we're going to get 8 by 24, 20 towns, 161. Now, if I go temperate 1 by 1, very high, we've got more land space. We're going to get 14, 14, 21, 204. Look. Change it around a bit. 164. Sorry, I said 204 last time, didn't I? Let's change this down, water down, forest down. Yeah, 164. Are we on the large? We're not on the largest. I was wondering why I wasn't getting the 204. Very large. Here we go. 16 by 16. I knew there was another setting. 27 towns, 215 industries. Go connect all that up. Yes. Do it in dry. There you go. I want to Google that word actually, messes. I want to know what that means. Ah, it's a flat-topped mountain or hill. There we go. So that, I see what it does. We'll make some of these like flat tops like this. There you go. I see what it's doing. Yeah. And then obviously ridges, water and all of that. You can turn the water up. Every time I change something, it's going to change something. Here we go. Right, islands, mainland. We might want bigger than that. Look at this. Look. It's lots of islands. If you wanted to do like a boat map, do that. It's going to squash your industries in, which is going to look unrealistic. So you're probably going to want to turn that down. But if you want a very large map with islands to connect across, then that's your job there. That looks a bit better. Right, I'm going to hit go. Right, we're going to get the next thing. You can mix and match your styles. So we've gone Asia. That's Asian vehicles. I could have European vehicles, American vehicles. So if you wanted a green landscape, like a normal one, so if I go back, if you wanted to temperate with American vehicles, you can do that. it's got to regenerate the map. I forgot about that. We'll put it on tropical because you guys are going to want to see tropical. So yeah, you could have your temperate map with any of these vehicles, or you could have a tropical one with American style vehicles. Like, you can do anything you like. You can mix and match it. You do have custom settings as well. So like, I've been playing it a lot on no cost, so I can get through the game and play with it. I am going to do a playthrough over on Twitch, which will give me a lot of time to really rapidly go through the game and show it off so people can see how it runs late game. I may port those videos across. I probably will port those videos across, but you'll have to give it a few days for them to come across. I will probably like run with all of this so we can run it. Show loading order, there you go. So if you want to see that up there as to which order they run in, you can do that. I don't know if you can move them. I don't think you can. Change everything. Yes, we won't have that. But then you can do the climate, the vehicles, the town names, and the environment. You can change all of this independently within the custom settings. We're going to turn that off, so we're just going to go for Asia. Years, you can pick every 10 years up to the year 2000 from 1850. And you can select your difficulty. I'm going to put it on easy. We're just going to load a map. This isn't going to be the one I'm doing the tutorials on. I just want to show you it. And with a bit of magic, we're in. Yes, that was a bit of movie magic there. Just cutting across. So, our map. This is our map. So, largest tropical map you can have in a square. This is it. And it's very windy. It's very windy. You get that in the other one. When you zoom down, it goes away. And you're going to say, "Oh, that looks good. You got all these icons. Look, what are all of those?" Well, they've kind of like some of these have changed. For instance, if I can find one, goods now is a little box. You see that little box? And I'm trying to find the other one. There it is. Machines are now a cog. Yeah, so they've changed it. Look, they've changed. Like, I'm just going to give you a quick view of what's going on. Look, just look at these. That's tools. Bit of steel. Look, they've got the water pit, which is cool. I like that. I'm going to want to be. I want somebody to start pulling these things out, like combs, little pallet truck, pallets. I want all of these things pulled out. I'm going to want all of that. You got the old plastic liquid containers. Login, look at login. There you go. Bit of login. See, they've got my ideas. Look, they've been borrowing my ideas, putting stuff down. Look, logs, couple of boxes. Oh, I want that step ladder. Like I've been already going around and thinking, oh, I want that. We looked at machines. Let's go and look at planks. There you go. There's a bit of planks. What else is there? There you go. Oh, look at this. These look great. Look at that. Bit of quarry mining going on. I like that. That's really good, like that as well. I think that's fantastic. Wow, seen the steel. Spanner on there. There you go. That's your tools factory. And when they're in operation, they're great. So you get the coastline as well. Look at the coastline. Look how cool that is. And you've got these little Easter eggs where you get birds flying. There are various bits depending on what map you've got loaded. Let's see if I can find one. We'll flick up through. I either will or I won't. Probably I won't. I'm going to say probably near woodland. There you go. People already getting about that. the graphics. There you go, little farm. Oh, look at those. Really good. And then the towns themselves. Wow. Just like have a look around. A lot of people already out on the roads. But it gives you a quick look. The Old Crow, Henry's General Store. It's always good to have Henry's General Store. Morgan's Food Store. Just to get an idea and a feel. What I'm looking for though, I can't find. This is a little bit frustrating when you can't find something. But it's all good. More birds there, look. Flying. Look, fish in the sea. I can follow the salmon school. Oh, there's an eagle. You see that, look? Come here. Hello there, eagle. Look at that. Is that good or what? I think this will probably be. There you go, look at that. That's the oil refinery. There's your oil. This will probably be what a lot of people go for, is this type of map. But that gives you an idea on how to set up the map, and then you get whatever. So I tend to play large maps normally. We're very much catered for them, as you can see. This is huge. I think, like a lot of people were worried that you can't do large maps in here. And you just can, straight out of the game. Bang, done. I think that should suffice anybody's appetite. And if I can do a bit more movie magic, I'll go through and I'll load up an American style map. There you go, loaded up. As you can see, oh look, just look at that. So you can get in, you can see, look at this river. I just wanted to sort of show you off, or show off. There's our cranes. What you can expect. And again, what I've done this time is selected a really long, yes, really long map. So we're at this end, ready? Da, da, da. How long? I mean, like, not being funny, I don't think anybody's going to need a map bigger than that. I think that's great. What I want to find is, like, there's animals roaming, but they're kind of hard to spot. The first time I spotted one, it was like, oh, that is so cool. We'll get rid of the cranes. Bear in mind as well, this is still... I heard something. Did I hear something? Something new in there? Maybe not. Maybe it was a tree. Yeah, bear in mind, this is still beta version of the game. This is not a released copy. But yeah, just like the towns, the backdrops. How the river sort of comes in. Canyon walls. You're going to have some fun and games getting around terrain like this. I almost want to do like the American themed one, because I know everybody's going to be doing the Tropical even. And I reckon this is a step up. Wait. That's a bird flying up there. I thought that was a shadow. I thought, hang on, there's something swimming. There's a bird swimming, but it's not. It's the shadow. And there you go. You can get some funny shaped bits and pieces. You can create your own maps, of course. It's a little bit more involved. Involves loading height maps and stuff. I should probably go through that at some point if I can, but it won't be in this initial bit. It kind of needs a little bit more work on my part to learn how to do all of that. But there you have it. Right, let's load up the next one. And we're back with the temperate zone. This is the temperate zone. What I've done is I've changed the map to a 1:2 ratio, so it's a little bit wider, but not as long. So you get the idea. I've turned water up to max and put forest on. But yeah, really nice. You can see as well, like, tend to get darker trees at the top for some reason. I don't know why. Or is that just me? No, it definitely looks that way. Right there, like you can see it. Big time. All the dark trees at the top. It looks really smart. Oil out. Doing the oil thing. What's good is here, like you can do oil, ship it down, build a what's his name crossing across, like a ship it down to here, like cargo harbour, from there down to there, and then just drive it up into town and then into there. That would be a good little loop there. There you go. More of our birds, look, flying. Just gives you an idea of the free maps. Just wanted to show you them and show you how to set them up. What I'd also like to show you, which I bet I won't find. Right. I'm determined to find a wandering animal. I am. There's some more birds. They are about. They're quite rare. I don't know how the game sort of says I'm going to put the animals on. I haven't worked that out. Even the grass and that. Just look at it. It just gets better and better. There's one. I can see one. Look, here we go. Who's this? It's an Easter egg. It's a bear. And he's roaring at us. Look. Rawr. He doesn't have any sound effects though. And some birds flying overhead. Look. There you go. How about that for a bear? Smoke. We should. You can rename them. Look. We can call him Smokey. I don't know if this will break it. Smokey Bear is wandering. See, if you ever find him again, you know that's my one. Just generally pretty good. So you got a lot of options there. So I don't think people will be disappointed about map sizes and that. And I think you can safely say we're catered for. There's some, you know, you're gonna have fun. You know, ferry crossing across down there, or again oil across there. Look. Then where would you take it though? Where's the fuel one? Don't know. We'll go into industries in a bit. More depth as we go, as I do some tutorials and stuff, and we'll go into the UI and what can be done and what's where and things like that. But we'll get there. Right, that's going to be a lot for this video anyway. So if you've liked this episode, when I find my pen again, there we go. Hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below. Tips, ideas or questions you got, especially about the salmon. Hello there, Salmon School. They're off to school, they are. Yeah, any tips, ideas or questions that you have, chuck it down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, got any questions about the game, chuck it down there. It'll help me decide on what tutorials you guys might need. That'll do. And no, there's no multiplayer. Right, I'll get that out now. Right, that's done. I will put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of the video. But most importantly, there's no multiplayer. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Most importantly, I will put Discord in there as well. If you're over the age of 13, you can join a Discord. Most important thing is to pop along to the Twitch live streams. I will copy the VODs across afterwards. And you can see some live interaction. The main one's going to be tomorrow on the 29th. I'm going to try and do a really long stream if I can get up early enough. I'm struggling like at night at the moment, sleeping. So hopefully I can get up early enough and we can it's like a forest thing, and do a long one Thursday. That's the plan. But if not, we will do a stream. It just won't be as long as I'd like to do it. We'll see how we get on. So keep your eye on Twitter and that for the posts out for it. I shall catch you with another tutorial as soon as I can. Bye bye for now.